Well, hello, my lovely Aries, and welcome to Lucky Star Tarot. Today I'm going to be focusing on self-care for Aries, rebuilding the self for the month of May. Now, this is a special reading for those of you that are focusing on self-care, feeling good, what you need to do for you, and also for those of you that have felt lost and need a reset and getting you on your journey back on your feet again for the month of May. This message is for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit. What does Aries need to know? Okay. And let's get one more for Aries. Self-care, rebuilding the self, month of May. Okay, my dear Aries. So what you need to move on from this month and really focus on releasing is this sort of a loss of a connection. So I'm feeling as though you have been focusing a lot on something that you had once in a relationship, possibly a kindling in a friendship, and you really have been worried or concerned that you're never going to find this again. And you need to release that mindset, Aries, because Spirit is putting this out there for you so you can actually find your true Two of Cups. The perfect balance of love, friendship, and bonding and growth where you nurture each other. It's not all one-sided. And I feel, Aries, you're such a strong energy. You're such a strong person. Sometimes with the stubborn, no judgment, but you can be very stubborn and hard-headed, which can get you to wonderful places, Aries. But also, it can kind of keep you in a mindset of thinking this is the only way to think about something. And the truth of the matter is, when the Two of Cups comes out as in something that needs to be released, that is saying that Two of Cups is out there somewhere else. Nothing that is ever meant for you will pass you by. So for those of you that are really focusing on a rebuild, releasing this Two of Cups energy in your mind of thinking you had it and now you'll never find it again, is really what Spirit's asking you to say bye-bye or let go to. As far as those of you that are focusing on self-care, um, it's still a release of feeling that everything, if you're in a current relationship, this could be at work, this could be, with another person, that everything is always in the energy of the Two of Cups. So that is not true. As we know, relationships, the strongest relationships, even those that are in the Two of Cups, sort of karma meant to be, right? Soulmate energy, possibly twin flame energy. It's not always this way. It's like relationships aren't always 50-50. So maybe the idea of self-care is releasing this idea that everything needs to be perfect at all times, and feeling that synergy within that current relationship, and maybe focusing more on you in your portion of the relationship, and possibly letting go of the need for perfection and driving yourself so hard within the bond. So I definitely see that's a perfect, with the full moon coming in a couple weeks, and really like a cleansing and transformation for you, dear Aries. Your current mindset, we have the Eight of Cups. So as you can see here on the Eight of Cups, this gentleman is walking away He is moving forward. He's ready, and we sort of noticed that Spirit was giving us clues to that here and what needs you need to move on from. You are moving on, Aries. So clearly, this mindset, you are already in the mode for self-care. This is about leaving behind um, what isn't serving you anymore in your heart and not looking back. With the sun and the moon illuminating um, the way, you can see he's traveling down, following the water, which leads to that fullness, that feeling of satisfaction within. So Spirit is encouraging you to really follow your intuition, follow the guidance, follow what the moon is leading you to do by walking away. And it seems that you're in that mindset right now, and that's fantastic. Yes. So the mindset you will need moving forward for this month, though, to keep this momentum going is the Page of Swords. That's beautiful energy. So with the Page of Swords, you have new ideas, you have new plans. I feel that you're thinking more if you have intuitively, I just feel that if you have a journal or you do even a gratitude journal or you write down notes, some people even take notes on their phone. You have been putting notes together and ideas of things that you want to do. You always want to create something, you want to do something, hobbies, things you want to get involved in this spring, this summer. And what Spirit is guiding you to do and encourage you in moving forward from this Eight of Cups and really focusing on the self in your new ideas, your new inspirations, and instead of just writing them down, make a plan and go out and do that. The page is a youthful energy. It's not waiting. It's going, quick thinking, and making those wishes come to fruition as far as what you've been dreaming of doing. Like sometimes you may have something written down like, I want to join, a hiking club. I would like to learn more about how to start an online business. I would like to start reading a book once a week. Things like that. Don't get so caught up in the past and thinking that things weren't where they should be in your heart, in your relationship, either a current or one that you've been grieving. Really what you've got to do is move into your own identity. Maybe your identity has changed and you have a new way of thinking this month in May, and that's going to bring on the Two of Cups relationship that you are looking for those of you that are on a rebuild. For anyone that is working more on self-care as a whole, this is just going to help you to blossom or bloom and really grow as a human, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a great energy to be in, Aries. Diversifying and you're a quick thinker. You move fast and you have a lot of passion, dear Aries. So maybe these are maybe this is something you want to learn with the swords energy, something you've been thinking about learning. Yeah, we'll clarify that in a moment. So coming into your focus for the future, we see the Nine of Swords here. So with the Nine of Swords, it's really a feeling of being way too worried and over analyzing and thinking way too much about things that are out of your control, dear Aries. And so what to focus on going forward as the month progresses is to let that go. And a good way to let that go is to sort of, I feel that if you take some time before you go to bed for you, no more tablets, no more work, no more scrolling, and really get back to nature, get outside, sit for a moment, listen to the birds. If you're in a metropolitan area, maybe just go near your window, open your window, and let some of that air in. Journal, possibly read a book, take a bath, get in water, even a shower if you can, and just cleanse those thoughts and really bring it back to center, because there's nothing that you're losing here. It's all to gain. Spirit is asking you to think more within about you, about self. Okay, we're so busy worrying about everyone else that sometimes we forget. And Spirit is asking you to take a breath, take a break. Yeah. So the Page of Cups is clarifying the Two of Cups in what you need to move on from. Yeah, you've got to move on from the idea that this is where things were the best they could have ever been. No, you've got a new love offer coming in. But this won't come in, dear Aries, until you get this out of your mind and stop thinking that this is what you had, okay? You remember, you're walking away. You're moving on from this energy, and that is because Spirit wants to bring you in a new love offer, all right? Something that is really light, loving, that will progress into something that's very fulfilling if you let it open up. Let yourself open up. But if you don't, this can't come in. So Spirit is really guiding you to steer clear of the sleepless nights going forward into this month. And you know, I'm feeling in my heart that whoever this was that you thought was Two of Cups material, sometimes that's even false twin flames. You can look that up if you'd like to learn more about that. It can really be a heartbreak. And this person, this energy here, you might hear in the future that this person contacts you that was in this relationship with you and is all can't sleep, can't this, can't that, right? Oh well, I have a feeling that this, you snooze, you lose, and this heartbreak is something that's karma. But we'll see what Spirit has to say about that for the future. That could be the roles reversed and you hearing from that person from the past. And anyone that is on a self-care journey, this is really saying to open up your heart and let romance rekindle. Maybe let your partner romance you a little bit more, possibly a spa day, possibly a couples massage, or something that really is self-care for the two of you. And let them plan that for you. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords coming in with the Eight of Cups. So as you can see, your mindset is to walk away, but you're still caught in sort of two ways of thinking about this. You know, you're on that cusp, and Spirit is encouraging you to wiggle out of that blindfold, put the swords down, put the thoughts down, and pull off, you know, so you can see. Pull that blindfold off so you can see. And I love how the moon is in both images and the water in the background. You're walking away from the broken heart, the feeling of being unfulfilled, and you don't want to let your thoughts kind of hold you back. So Spirit is encouraging you to pull that blindfold off so you can continue to see the way forward, which is really nice for those of you that are rebuilding self. If you are working on things within you, either way you go with this, Spirit is encouraging you to go a new direction with your heart. And this could even be career related, that you've had to make a decision and your current mindset is you're done with that. So those of you on the self-care journey, I'm just going to give one more on that. Yeah. So we have the Six of Wands. Now, with the Six of Wands, this is about being recognized for all your hard work, all your drive, everything you've done. So, you deserve more attention. You deserve to be made to feel special, and stop settling for the old way of thinking, and really let your light shine and expect others to appreciate it. Like, if your expectations are high, that's what you're going to receive. It's the law of attraction. That's what Spirit's encouraging you to do this month, Aries. And we have the beautiful Empress. Look at that with the Page of Swords. So you are really on a mission this month to transition into a new mindset, a new way of thinking. And with the Empress here, you are birthing something, you are building something with that mind of yours. You are going on new adventures. You are learning about something that's creative, possibly for a project. Maybe learning about, maybe taking art classes or writing classes, acting, joining a community theater, and birthing out this creativity that's really been on your mind. You've been thinking about it for a long time. So that's the mindset you've got as the month moves forward. I really like seeing that transition for you. That's wonderful. Get this organized here. Nice. And then for your main focus on in the future, this card is showing you what energy you need to work towards, what you need to focus on manifesting. And see, don't worry, you snooze, you lose. If this is you, Spirit is encouraging you to get out of that mindset. And if this is someone else from the past, the old Two of Cups in your mind, realize that you don't need that. That's not what it was. They can have sleepless nights, okay, and learn that karmic lesson moving forward. And you are going to be focusing on abundance. The Nine of Cups, he is happy, he is fulfilled, he has everything he could ever want, and he is shining. He's confident, his arms are folded, he's sitting there and saying, yeah, I deserve this, I deserve this. My name's Aries, and I deserve all this beautiful, beautiful energy and beautiful love this month, and honestly, your whole life, right? So sometimes we need a reset, and I think that's really what the month of May is going to be for you, dear Aries. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful month. Love and light. Reach for the stars. Bye.